triggered. Don't tell me I'm triggered. Well, you're triggered, and you're triggered, and you're triggered,
So
and
you don't want me to say that you're triggered?
What? What?
Hey guys, welcome to our channel. If you are new, if you're not new, welcome back, Sugar and Spice gang. If you don't know who we are, I am Sugar, and this is Spice. Power Twins activate.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Today we will be doing a part 2 from our previous video with a scene from Ladies Who List on OWN. And we'll kind of be connecting the two and giving our perspective. So before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified whenever we do new videos. Did you do it? Make sure you follow us on all our social media at Sugar and Spice 88 on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. Okay, let's get into this clip.
I believe like Cristyl, you both, I don't know like what it was at the time, both of you unfollowed me on social media. So I didn't know if that was like something personal.
Oh, no,
that, you know.
no. The algorithm is so disgusting with Instagram.
When you go unfollow someone,
algorithm?
It's intentional.
It takes work to unfollow somebody.
Yeah, when you unfollow someone, you go to the, and it wasn't that big of a deal to me.
Kiara, what's the point if you follow somebody but you don't engage?
Please let me speak.
All of a sudden, somebody else has a problem.
So when I feel like two people who I've engaged with have unfollowed me on social media.
You felt wrong, Kiara.
No, it's not that I felt wrong. It's just like, what did I do to
You
this?
did nothing.
Okay, exactly. So
You
my
did
thing is,
nothing.
because coming in as a new agent, a lot of older agents, and you know, I'm young.
Older?
No, I'm not saying older as in a bad thing. It could be.
Honey, it's not a bad thing.
No. It could be someone.
Have you taken a look at it? It is not a bad thing.
Thank you.
Maybe
I'm
it's
under
more
30.
senior. Maybe it's more experienced. Maybe it's just not older.
No, it's older too.
I mean, I've sold 165 properties in
how
Atlanta
many
so
years?
far.
How many years?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I started in
matter.
2012. Not mad at Kira. I'm not mad at Kiana. I'm asking you for some grace.
No, but Rob, I'm not.
Cristyl, mind your business right now.
No, you were rude as fuck to Kira.
Kira says she on me. Did you stand up and say anything? Go sit back down in your green chair. Go sit back down.
Y'all don't want
Go
me to
sit
be
back
triggered.
down.
I would definitely like you to stay. You know
I'm
what
gonna
saying?
stay, but I don't want unnecessary
you know,
argument.
I just feel like Cristyl and Robin have some deeper issues, and one thing I don't get involved with is like best friend things. They call each other's best friends, and so obviously they need to communicate, they need to talk about their grievances.
Listen, this is the thing. We didn't want this to go there, but I'm just gonna tell you.
But you can't say you're gonna on me and I'm no good. I worked through the thick of it.
Earlier,
Through the thick of it.
Because my little
Through the
comment
thick of it.
on you was offensive because everything you said before that was offensive, Robin.
Kira,
You're playing.
how
No,
old
it's
are
fine,
you?
okay.
Can we talk?
Why does age matter, Rob? Stop.
She's acting like a child.
No, she's not.
I'm acting like a child. I'm not upset. Respectfully.
Cristyl, don't say stop to me like that. Back up. Back up. You don't know what team you want to be on right now. Cristyl was pretending like she's putting out the fire as she continues to squirt a little bit more gas on it. We're arguing over Instagram and some misunderstanding. It's petty.
not a misunderstanding. It's a full launch of a real estate firm. It is not a misunderstanding. It is a full launch. Like, people try to act like it's not a big deal. It's a full launch of a real estate firm. That is not like a little thing. Am I tripping? Okay, no. Am I tripping?
So what do you want me to do, Kiana?
I have enough respect for you to know that this is a conversation we can talk about later.
Right.
But we're not going to act like it never happened.
Yeah.
I've already said I'm sorry. How many more times do I gotta say it?
Robin.
Y'all want to keep digging and digging and digging and digging in it. Like, that's the problem with women. Y'all don't know
That's
when to just say, all right, fine, it's cool.
That is straight
I don't have the mental space.
Rob, stop. I think stop.
Cristyl, stop telling me to stop.
Because you're
No,
triggered.
I will say, stop saying that.
triggered,
Stop
Rob.
saying that to me. That's not the first time you said that. You want me to show you triggered? You want me to show you how I act when I'm triggered? Don't say that. You're not on my team. You're not on my team. You're not on my team. Don't attack me like that. Don't, Cristyl, don't attack me.
Listen, Cristyl.
I have never seen Robin so riled up that she couldn't calm herself or be calmed by my words. And I just don't know what to do at this point.
First of all, let me start this off by saying I cannot relate because it's not never. Me and my friends, we don't talk to each other like that. We don't smack each other's hands.
You go sit down.
Yeah, Not never.
Who are you?
You popped her like she was your like 4-year-old.
Oh my
God.
God.
Like she was your child.
Who does
What
that?
is going on?
What kind of friendship is this?
Okay, right.
Whew.
Now, if you've seen our part 1, right? Initially, I felt like, which it still could possibly be true. They're meeting in the previous office that, you know, Cristyl was being authentic, trying to help her, and then she just really got mad because that's a sensitive topic for her. I do feel like that's a sensitive topic for her. The women, her interacting with women or being able to keep women friends or whatever, what have you.
Yeah.
Because in this clip, see, that's the problem with women. That's the problem with women.
Yeah, she definitely said that.
Y'all can't let stuff go.
She doesn't even want to address it.
Exactly.
There's a difference between not wanting to let something go and just trying to make sure things are properly addressed, settled, and resolved. Like, you're not even trying to really address the problem and actually, like, authentically apologize. You're just like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. Can we move on now?
I just think it's really interesting that she keeps saying, like, women are not my jam. This is the problem with women, when she is kind of acting as someone who you would not really want as a friend. One, like I said in the previous video, self-awareness is just not there because the fact that you picked women to try to start a business with, that there's issues there, and you just seem like you are just shocked and flabbergasted. You don't even know what the heck is going on. Granted, they kind of seemed like they had already made up their mind and they were shut down.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know, she's definitely, that's why I was like, I don't even know really too much why you came, girl. It was one thing if she was like, I'm open-minded and I don't like what she did, but I'll give her an opportunity to apologize or, you know, to air my grievances and see how the conversation goes. But you came there knowing like you did not want to work with her at all. I really don't see why you went, but I digress. You know, they're airing their grievances to you and you're like, to get to the result that you want, you're like, okay, but can we get over it? Girl, I'll take you to dinner later. Yeah.
She's dismissive.
I feel like, to me, from my perspective, if these are a group of women that necessarily I either am not really close with or don't know very well, or I haven't necessarily talked to them in a while, I don't think I would just throw everybody in a room together and attack it that way. I probably would have hit them up one-on-one and see how they felt.
She didn't even hit them up
individually.
Though.
Exactly.
And
you got your friend to do your dirty work.
She didn't feel comfortable hitting them up because she knew there was unresolved issues. So if you knew there was unresolved issues,
why didn't you?
Why would you propose a business opportunity to all these women without working that out?
And I just feel like that goes with my initial theory, where it's like, I done seen you do some things that don't make no sense, friend. So I'm gonna bring this up to you because maybe you haven't thought about it yet.
That doesn't make no sense. My man.
Yeah.
Because look how you're moving.
Right.
You're moving in a way that does not make any sense right now. Like, the way Cristyl is in the background, kind of like throwing a little statement here, a little shot to kind of crank it up a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw in the clip when Kira called her old shit.
Girl,
you were cackling a little hard, girl. You were very, you were cute. You were enjoying that a little too much, sis.
She had
and now,
great time laughing at that one.
Right, and you jumping in. Don't talk to her like that. No, stop. And it's like you interceding for everybody and jumping in at everyone's defense on her. And now it's kind of like a situation where it looks like she kind of getting jumped a little bit.
Right.
Looking back on that situation, it could look like something else, because now it looks like you're kind of enjoying everyone having to say something to her and trying to get her together. It kind of looks like you're enjoying it a little bit.
Right.
So based off how the previous interaction went, I feel like it could either be that I told you so, girl. I feel like it could be, I tried to tell you in the office that this wasn't going to go how you thought it was going to go. And now that we're here and everything's kind of going haywire. I told her. What I tell her? Didn't I tell her? And now I'm just enjoying this a little too much key.
Right.
Or I also feel like it could be a situation where you are benefiting from her and business. Again, we're just the outside looking in. You guys have you know, some business dealings with each other. You
Right.
could be benefiting from the business. Now, she might not necessarily be the best friend.
Right.
She might kind of be a trash friend. You see how she kind of talks to Cristyl,
Badly.
and she's like, you know,
Oh my gosh.
you slap. In what world would my friend ever
I'm sorry.
slap
If you
my
slap
hand?
my hand.
Wait a damn minute.
That's crazy.
Like, what are you doing right now?
You're telling her sit down in the office. You're telling her you're gonna throw a drink on her in her face.
That's crazy.
I don't know how people might be
This is
okay
too much.
interacting with their friends like that. I am
You
not.
don't speak. It was bad enough to speak to her crazy, but then you physically put
That's
hands on
wild.
her and
You
pop
want me
her?
to show you how I could get crazy?
You don't do stuff like that.
No, we don't do that.
This scene, like, Cristyl was doing the most. Cristyl was definitely, like, even when Kira was going in and everything like that, like, Robin had to say, like, why are you caping for Kira? Kira said she was going to ish on me, and you over here telling me what I need to do and what I need to say. Like, go sit down in your green chair. Like, you're not helping. All you're doing is
Right.
helping her jump me. Like, it's like, it's annoying. Like, no, Robin does not need to go tell any grown woman to go sit down anywhere.
That's crazy.
That's insane. But Cristyl, what are you doing?
Right, you're jumping up.
You're not even like helping.
It's not even like she was like,
you're
okay,
getting
guys,
up
calm
to
down.
just-
Everybody stop. You know, let's all just.
She wasn't even trying to mediate.
You stop. Let
It
her
was
talk.
the- oh
No,
my
you're being
gosh.
rude. You're rude. You're mad rude to. You're being mad rude to her.
Right. It was the other girl. I don't want to get her name wrong. I want to say Tiffany, who said, okay, well, you know, since you and Kiana are having this issue, maybe you guys should have a separate, like, you know, interaction. And from that point, you guys can get on the best footing. Like, okay, she helped mediate. That was what Cristyl should have been doing.
Right.
Like, instead, Crystyl's in the background going like, old. What are you doing? As if Robin is not right there seeing everything. And then you get up out your face and the side of your neck and call her and tell her that she's triggered. When you've been helping antagonize this whole situation this whole time. And then she's like, don't call me triggered. Don't tell me I'm triggered.
Triggered? Don't tell me I'm triggered. Well, you're triggered, and you're triggered, and you're triggered,
So
and
you
you're triggered.
don't want me to say that you're triggered?
What? So at that point, Crystyl's antagonizing her on purpose. And that's where I was like, okay, like, Cristyl, like, do you do that all the time?
Right.
Like, are you, like, secretly, like, don't like her? So you do, like, little passive-aggressive
It's
things to
giving
get under her
frenemy.
skin?
It's giving toxic type of relationship
Yeah.
where I don't know why y'all are still friends. Like I said, again, this disclaimer, we're on the outside looking in. From the outside looking in, I'm like, I don't understand how they friends.
Crazy.
The way you talking to her and the don't sit down and the arguing and then you happy when she getting yelled at and cussed out. It's just very weird. And it just doesn't look like a good situation for a friendship. It doesn't look like, oh, two sisters, you know. It looks like a bad, toxic friendship. I don't know what's going on.
And it's like, this is supposed to be the basis of
Right.
the brokerage. Like, y'all are supposed to be the best friends, and look at how y'all are interacting
Y'all
with each
can't
other.
even get along.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. So it's just like the whole thing, it doesn't look like it's gonna really even be able to get off the ground.
I
Like,
can't imagine it.
like
working.
the foundation is like not even there. So how are we
Especially
gonna
if
do
you
this?
talk to your best friend like that. Imagine if
How you would talk
you and
to-
your business partner get into a disagreement or they don't want to do what you want to do. How you gonna talk to them?
And that's another thing. They are technically in business together too. And they're talking to each other crazy.
So
it's like, sheesh. Like, where they do that at? Like, how do you get past somebody stepping to your face and smacking your hand,
right?
And telling you in a group full of in a room full of women that are supposed to be your peers to go sit down in that green chair on national television. Like, you can't really come back from stuff like that,
right?
And then also, how do you come back from, you know, opening up to somebody, showing them your most vulnerable self, and then they taunt you with the word triggered all day long? Like, how do you, like, you don't do stuff like
Because
that.
now that she keeps saying it consistently
intentional.
over and over again, I feel like she got that from somewhere within their conversation. And she keeps.
And that's where Robin was coming from. Like, you know, you tell people stuff and then they throw it in your face. And that's how I was like, I see where she's coming from, because it's like, that's just a very antagonistic thing to do, and to say you're coming off triggered, like you're not helping. Instead of coming up with solutions, all you do is state the obvious and make the situation worse.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. I would need to see more of the show. I do know this is a completely toxic situation. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if Cristyl is like this all the time, or if she was mad because of the way it went in the office, and now she's having a little key because it's like, girl, I told you this was not.
It could go either way.
What
do you guys think?
I'm just saying, like, maybe she's not necessarily like just
that way,
stirring the pot, just running around to everybody, behind everybody back, stirring the pot. Maybe it's like, in her head, she feels like it's justified because it's like a retaliation, or, you know, because of the way you talk to me, I'm not going to say it directly to you.
She's passive aggressive.
Like, in her head, she's like, well, this is a reaction, girl, to how you treat me. So,
because she doesn't feel comfortable enough having a direct conversation with her.
Saying.
And she doesn't want to go toe to toe with her. So she wants to find little snide, passive aggressive ways
to try to do it.
Doing things and making comments. And it's like,
friendship.
When people do things like passive aggressively, to me, sometimes that hits harder than when you just say how you feel directly to my face. Because at least if you say how you feel and you come at me directly, we can have a conversation directly. When you're doing things passive aggressively and like off to the side, it's almost like, I don't know how to attack it. I don't know how to resolve it. I don't know how to confront it. So then now I feel even more off kilter, which makes me more upset. And I think that makes Robin more upset too, because it's like, she was like, why are you next to me? Like, you're over here talking to me about this girl. This girl just said she was going to ish on me. Like, so then it's like, it gets you even more riled up. Robin is being extremely disrespectful. She's talking to her quote unquote best friend like she's a child, and that she needs to reprimand. And there's definitely a power imbalance. There's an age imbalance here. So for whatever reason, she feels like justified in talking to Cristyl like this. And Cristyl...
And also, you teach people how to treat you. Cristyl... There's no way she should be able to, in my mind,
throw a drink.
There's no way somebody should be able to talk to me like that and still be my friend and still be around me, and we're still kicking it and we're still doing, no.
Why do you even look at a drink and think about throwing it on me? Let alone let that come out your mouth.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's the first 2 episodes, and usually that's when everything is, you know, everybody's good, because y'all haven't even...
They coming in hot.
Yeah, it's like, where's the best... I haven't seen any best friend behavior on display at all. I don't feel like it's a friendship at all. I feel like it's a friend of me thing. Like, somehow we both benefit from this.
I feel like Cristyl
you know, whether it be financial, business, or even advice, or what, you know, even if she feels empowered having someone younger around that she gets to talk to like that, like either it could be beneficial to them in any way. I don't know how.
It's good for her ego,
right?
But
it should not be
pocket,
right? Like it's definitely a frenemy situation. Like I don't even feel like I really like each other.
Yeah, at all. But thank you guys. So y'all let us know how y'all think, what y'all think about this in the comments, because we can continue the conversation in the comments.
Like they both got issues.
They do. We can all agree on that. And just let us know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can know when we drop a new video.
Okay.
Also, don't forget to follow us on all of our social media at SugarSpice88. That's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Hit us up. And also, we look forward to seeing all you beautiful people in the next video. Bye.
Good morning. Good energy. Today we gon' spread good energy. Today we gon' share good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Wake up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put